Welcome back. I have your message for today. We have sacrifice and the base chakra. Okay, we have the space chakra. We also have the second chakra, which is the sacral chakra of rewarding yourself. I aim to incorporate and embrace fun and joy in my life. I realize that all work and no play is a recipe for energy flow disruption and exhaustion. Under the base, this is the first chakra of independence. This is talking about I know what I need, what my needs are, and I actively pursue them knowing that I will be guided and provided for when I put in the effort. I open myself to all possibilities and participate fully in life. I use my imagination and my vision to emanate what I wish for and I pursue it. I am not waiting to be rescued. I am not a victim. I am strong. Under this base energy here we have under, let's see, we got faithful here. So, 2, ethics or ethical. This is your integrity. Number 12 might resonate with you as well as 21. So number 1 is talking about optimism, talking about optimistic. This is also talking about versatile. Something is switching back and forth. And this is attentive. Okay, attentive or listening to your listening skills. We got fools here. We got peace. We got ears wide open. They definitely want you to hear something in this message. They want you to hear something. They want you to hear. They want you to hear what they want you to hear. They want you to hear just as rust eats away at iron from which it is produced, so do their own deeds lead to overindulgences into a miserable state. Something about overindulgences are causing a miserable state in this energy. Something about Capricorn and Moon. Something about the Wolf. Something about Leo and Aquarius. Something about Pisces. Beware of indulging in negative or depressive tendencies. That's also remembering not to put that negative hand out there too much. We got lovers and the devil. We got lovers back here. Okay? Toxic lovers, okay? This is lovers that I'll protect you from something. It's the lovers that I protect. This is Scorpion love with love and ecstasy. Doesn't have to be a Scorpio. Doesn't have to be a Pisces. But your ears is wide open under this energy, okay? Under donkey, okay? This is also trust, okay? Somebody is definitely not with the truth here with you. Sacred reverence. We got the creator and compromise. Yeah. See, love got to be able to have togetherness and compromise. So we got lovers here, but somebody is carrying somebody else here, though, under lovers and devil. There's secrets here. This is pay attention to details, but they said listening to the details too, though. Listening to them. Expose family business. So corruption here is too. This is also a throuple couple as well. I still see that throuple couple. And this is tuning into the whispers of your energy. Something about somebody's making you feel small here in this energy, because I still have that dwarf energy. Dwarf. Okay, that's the dwarf energy. Reverence. This is I will meditate and be peaceful and calm in my interactions with others and the world. Okay. The human mind has the potential for infinite development. And if you can discover even a small way that true satisfaction comes from your mind, you will realize that you can expand and experience without limiting, and that it is possible to discover everlasting satisfaction. Ooh, did y'all catch that? That's a meditation on somebody there. Yeah. To truly be satisfied, right, in something. But I told you this might be really satisfying, but it might be pain and ecstasy too. Because this is like carrying you here. But they're saying it's not a full trust with compromise here. Because there's secrets. Paying attention to details, listening to details in this energy as well. Crocodile, you observe and listen carefully before taking action. So something you need to hear here. Something you need to hear. Something you need to hear. Investing in some wheels. Opposites attract. Don't forget. Get it done and pay debt. So somebody gets blocked here. Number 33. Number 6. In this energy as well. 4 might resonate with you. 6 might resonate with you. This is the state of this affair. Optimistic or optimism. This is also independent energy, where this is an independent quickie. You might work for yourself here. This is also talking about fast food or fast delivery or fast forward to another situation or such under compromise. But this is what's compromised in this situation here as well. Okay, this is what the devil got them doing, picking up quickies and things like that don't serve them. Okay, blow up dolls and things like that. Somebody might need to go to the hospital here as well. On the opposites attract. This person might send you to the hospital for disease or setback. Something about a family corruption. Somebody might get robbed here. In this energy today, I choose the beginner's mind and open myself to boundless possibilities. You continue to develop your strength through everyday tasks. I am an architect of my life. I am blessed and I am grateful. Under the creator of the Pisces, I am always learning. I pay attention to details. I'm listening to the details. Sacred reverence. 47. I am happy. I am peaceful. And I be free from suffering. May they be happy and may they be peaceful. And may they be free from suffering. And may all be happy. And may all be peaceful. And may all be free from suffering. And tuning in. Okay? Because about the human mind talks about has the potential for infinite development. Remember, under this, investing in something, investing in some wheels, investing in a place to stay, investing in something that's going to bring a foundation or a stable structure. Because I am the architect of my life in its energy. Today I choose the beginner's mind and open myself to balanced possibilities. Okay? We release those secrets. You know, that might be some secrets you might be holding back from in this energy, okay? Might be holding back from your destiny here in this energy as well. Okay, so I'm going to get a little more. And then we got halftime about these nursery rhymes. Then we got rejuvenate. And then we got, so when Kim and Kanye was together, right? He protected her image here. So this is like where greed destroyed by greed here. This is mistakes. And this is funny sometimes how the way things turn around. Like now she's getting all this backlash about things that she's done, her movie and whatever. But when they were together, he protected that brand's name, you know, with an iron fist. And you know, now that they're separated and gone their separate ways, about the children and whatever she does is up to her. Okay, she made her billions, you know, and now, you know, when they come for her now. Even small names are coming for this girl. Bye Felicia type of thing, you know, like Big names is coming under sacred reverence, because you got that thing can reverse, things on you. I told you when we first came in there, these were Cerithians. They came under gypsies in my energy when I first came back about 2020. Check out some of those videos. I usually didn't name and call people out, but that was back in the times when I did the IQ on, Kanye. It's a bunch of them when we had Will Smith and the entanglement with the August Alsina. We had a bunch of different messages that we had got on my table. This is also Birds of a Feather, and this is finding the ordinary or the extraordinary. So now she's just the ordinary, and everybody that can see her for who they are now. If somebody sees you or you see them for who they are now, this is a burst of magic in this energy, and how birds of a feather flock together here under bearing fruit. Somebody might not be bearing fruit right like they was, or the way they bearing fruit might not be the same, okay? Something about tarnished name, tarnished something, tarnished character, something like that, I feel. Something about power of the community that you go circle yourself in. Under our crocodiles, might be crocodiles, you know what I mean? SHIT. This is the moon mating. This is new beginning, starting fresh, starting over, getting a new light on, new leash on things. Under the magic, under the burst of magic. Under number 9, number 41, number 9, the dancing on one foot. That's the balance and how you gonna do it. How you gonna, put your energy, plus your action to equal the success or the destiny or the outcome or the goal that you're looking for. That means that you're gonna have to get some clarity, and you're gonna organize some things, get some things under organization, under a tidy house. Okay, under today I choose the beginner's mind. And I open myself to boundless possibilities. That's getting your house in order, getting rid of some things, throwing some things out, shedding the old so you could get a new leash on new things. Maybe an old lover out with the old, in with the new. Maybe somebody that's crushing you in some way, shape, or your form, making you feel small with the dwarf energy. When you're already bigger than life in your personality. You could be an introvert. You could be a social butterfly. You could just like to be alone. But this is also attentive. So this also could be a person that's chasing for clout. Do anything for clout, right? This is the power of the community. Okay? Whatever lights it up, whatever are gathering around. We're dearly glad gathered here today. Right? We're dearly gathered here today. So something might be for the street. Something might be for the street. Somebody's car might get vandalized in the street, parking lot, or such. Something like that. Somebody's car might get towed. So, a red pickup or a blue car. Ford pickup and a Toyota car. Or it could be a Nissan, Toyota. Nissan. Red car. Alright, y'all. I'm going to get some states today because they telling me I need to tell you about a state. So I'm going to pull the state or country. Something if I pulled out this state or country. This is where you need to tidy up here, okay? This is where the balancing act need to come in. This is where you might be tuning in from. This also might be where you are invited, okay? Something about this is where these streets might be. We talked about Brazil the other day, about them not having, the gangs took over the police. They were outnumbered in that shape or form. So we have Vermont. We got Idaho. Something about potatoes in Idaho, though. Something about the green part on the potato. Something about Kentucky. Something about Kentucky. Something about your love is in Kentucky. Something about some wisdom is in Ohio. And something about your solar plexus in Vermont. Something about Alaska, something about that. Something about your communication is out of Alaska. Something about Argentina. Birds on a feather. And that is the last one is New York. Okay? So something from those states. And then Michigan in the energy as well. And Utah. Okay, so those are the ones they're talking about. Something about a body's baby dad. Something about out on bond. I don't know if I repeated this. Is this a repeated message? This is something about exposed. Somebody goes missing. You could be missing from these states. You could have been cheated on in this state. You could be human trafficked in this state. Something about you could be communicating from somebody from this state. You could be in this state. Says something here about Alaska. They're talking about something about the darkness is here. Something about hours of darkness. Let me just see what they want me to know. What y'all want me to know. I'll take it from here. Animals. Take it from here. Ohio. Idaho potatoes. Idaho. Something about digging, turning up, turning over new dirt. Something about this is a crop or agriculture. Zebra. So this is about the, you always see the brighter side here. Something about a brighter day here under zebra. Kentucky. Talking about you brighten our days with your colorful personality in Kentucky. I don't know if this is the Derby time. Something about September. Something about August. Something about Kentucky. Lansing is what they said. Something about Argentina. Something about Argentina. Something about a grizzly bear here in Argentina. Okay, so something about you are willing to jeopardize your own safety to protect another here. And I told you somebody gets a family. Something about a family. It hurt. Just family just came in because this is a tidy house. This is at a house. A family. Attacks. Assaults. Something about a teacher. And an independent woman. Independent came out twice. This is victimhood. Cutting ties that bind. Feel good about myself will help bring out peace into my life. So under Alaska. Okay, somebody's name might be Alaska. You do everything with precision and consideration for others. This is the hummingbird. Okay, but you always getting something in it for you though. Something is in it. The nectar is in it for you here in Alaska. The whale. Something about Vermont. Something about water. Something about the water. Stay calm in the midst of a chaos in Vermont. How about New York? I love New York. Frank Sinatra. I love New York. Chameleon. It is easily you easily adapt to a variety of situations. So we got the chameleon in New York. Shapeshifters. The birds of a feather flock together under a hummingbird. We got the grizzly bears that's on attack. We got the ladybug. You brighten up our days with your colorful personality. And you always see a brighter side in a situation under this lover. This is the power of this community. Something about we outside under emotions here. You stay calm in the midst of chaos. The listening skills. Something about the infinite development here. You could somebody project development. Somebody might be in a project, work for a project, handyman. You are the perfect mix of rigor and soft. Yeah, but this is your weakness. Your rigor, you could be, hard and soft, but this is talking about you too soft. Your weakness is your weakness, your softness, your kindness, your unconditional love. And this chameleon shape shifts on you when it comes about. Under roots, rose kiss. A rose kiss. All right, let's see here. Let me see. And then I'm going to say I'm going to catch you guys later. Okay? So listen, you guys. Let's see. Many paths will come and go in this situation, okay? Under this, you are a perfect mix of rigor and soft. But to this person, you all soft. This is the flow of things under the well here. Under, you stay calm in the midst of a chaos. You breaking my heart. Drums. Drums, please. This is like summertime energy. 34, 20, and 15. Not 12 because it's not quite a reflection with the flow. Not quite because the water ain't still enough for you to get a reflection under the flow because it's moving. It's ripples in this water because you stay calm in the midst of this storm. But the water, there's ripples in this water though. Because that's why you can't. That's why it's not 21, 12, and 20. It would have been a reflection, but the water's got ripples in it with the well here. And this is a rainmaker. Okay. This is also at the bottom of the deck, the holy mountain. So there is a revelation coming in, but you're going to have to see it through under this revelation, under this mountain, 7 mountains. So then we got the many paths. You are invited to see the world through the eyes of wonder and awe. Take on the innocence of a child who knows that all things is possible. Infinite potentials exist in the greater mind, and you are being invited to call it in and recognize the dance and synchronicity, synchronicical events, signs, symbols, and omens given to you through the oracle of the ordinary world. This is a sign that the Spirit is reminding you that you are co-create in your world in a sacred partnership or under sacred reverence. The Spirit is reminding that you part is to dream, to intend, and to watch for signs that show you what next action to take. Right now, it appears that you are on the right track to make your dreams come true. This great spirit is listening and acting in your behalf. Pay attention. Magic gives you birth to miracles. Okay, that's under the magic and the miracles that's going to happen under this energy. Okay, as well. So then we got the your call is now. Take a big bold step and leap the beaten path. Heaven and earth are conspiring on your behalf to support you this move. Do not dally lest you miss the moment. It's time to sail into that uncharted. Be sure you attend to both your path through this earth as well as your journey through the stars, okay, under the paths, okay, in this message, okay. You are outgrowing your current situation and risk losing your way your own to your own backyard here. You are being called to step out of your current comfort zone. Respond now while the call is still a gentle whisper. Even though the woods look thick and impenetratable, excuse me. Venture in and let nature guide you in. If you do not know where you are going, any path will take you there. Okay? Under that. So now we're going to the flow of things, how they flowing in the situation or circumstance. Okay, I told you we couldn't flow with the reflection because it's ripples in this water. Okay, this is also when flow comes to visit you, it is a sign that your intentions have been in motion. So I told you we're gonna have the energy plus the action plus the energy plus the action equals the success, which would be your destiny, your goal, your purpose, or whatever you're trying to co-create in. Okay, so have been in motion. Now is the time to allow nature to run its course. You are being called to an effortless movement and the path of least resistance. It's like being within music, flowing within partnerships. Think of the artists who created without guile and craft, calling creativity up from the soul and bringing it to life without effort. You are called to be like a river, knowing the fulfillment of your destiny is assured. Enjoy the ride. Do not try to push against the river or swim upstream right now. You can trust that when the right time is right, your dreams will begin to take shape and you will be invited to dance with destiny. Right now, however, you must relax. This is not the time to bang on doors that refuse to open. Whatever obstacle is in front of you right now, trust that this is the highest good, and this is the opportunity to regroup and reconsider your choices. And you must trust that your intuition will take form in good time. Consider this consider this time a gift. Okay, this time. So now we're gonna go jump up a little bit, and then we're gonna jump back down. Punks jump up to get beat down. Something about the Grand Poobah. Something about Rainmaker calls you to create something new from elements that are already in your life. Being sure you work with what is and what not, and not what is and what it might be. Okay, that's what they're saying. Don't work with what. Be sure you work with what is and not with what might be or could have been. The seed that have been silently germinating in your heart will burst forth ready for the sunlight. Do not hold back. Put all your chips on the next roll of the divine dice. Boom! We got it. Let's get a little roll dice. Let's get a dice roll. Can we get a dice roll? Two dice. Two dice. I need two dice. Two dice. 1 and 3. 1 and 3. So we got one die with 1 on it. And we got one die with 3 on it. And on the die. Okay? We roll the dice. So in this situation, okay, just to let you know. So put it all on it. I don't know if it's going to be 3 or 4, but 3 is solid plus 1 more. Okay? Recognize how you are co-creating your world. Nothing is happening out there without the involvement. Remember what I mean? Without your involvement. Okay? Remember that the world is only mirroring back to you. Remember when I told you about the flow and reason why we couldn't get a mirror on the wall? How who's the fairest of them all? Because we had some ripples in this water. You know what I mean? Because of how it was flowing. Okay? Because we stand still and we are calm in the midst of chaos. Okay, remember that the world is only mirroring back to you the conditions of your love and your intent. So change these within before you take any action. So what did I say? Energy plus action equals success. So before you put your energy into this, it says that you should change your intent, your love, and your intent. So change these within before you take any action. Do not take life personally. Yeah, don't take it too personal. Don't take it personal. Take the bitter with the sweet. Easy come, easy go. Drum roll, please. Number 15. Okay. And then I'm going to say I'm going to catch y'all guys later, Yeah, I'm going to say I'm going to catch y'all guys later. Okay, so then the drum roll, please. Okay, this is inviting you to take on a bold step forward because we went from number 20 to 42, and then we jump back to 15. But we want to stop jumping back and forth. We want to be able to take those mighty leaps and bounds and just keep mighty leaping to the next bound and a mighty leap to the next bound, because that's why they say it's levels to the ish, but not taking mighty big leaps and mighty steps back, mighty leaps and mighty steps back. We want to keep those mighty steps to the next step, to the next step. We're going on and on. You know what I mean? We're going too short. We're going on and on. Okay, because we still got that dwarf energy as well. So, this is not a time to push against the river. The current will take you exactly where you want to go. Once you jump in, collect your power tools and summons your courage, because it is going to be a wild and glorious journey. What did they say it was going to be? A wild and glorious journey. Allow yourself to be carried by the rhythms of what is really essential in your life. Okay? This is what's essential, what's important to you in your life, your destiny, things that you go toward, things that you're putting your energy, your actions, and your success to get to equal that success in your life. You travel to beat of a different drum. It is time to acknowledge you do not fit a mold or role or a relationship that is not in tune. So we went in tune with the in tune. So with things that's not in tune with you, like relationships and roles and molds, you don't fit in those types of things. So it says find your rhythm here in this energy and respond to the beat of the distant drum. That kundalini energy, awakening the kundalini energy in yourself. The price you pay for lingering becomes higher, which each passing day. Now is the time to move on. So now we're going to move on to something more enticing, more inspiring, and things of that nature. Which was at the bottom of the deck is, where did my deck go? Sorry. Boop, boop. The Holy Mountain, right? That was the Holy Mountain. That is at the bottom of the deck, so 25. So we went from 15 to 25, so we went back up a little bit. So this is Holy Mountain invites you to go on a sacred pilgrimage to acquire vision and perspective. First, you must accept the present situation as an opportunity to discover a higher understanding. Find a sacred altar where others who have came before you to pray and found wisdom. That's like the River Jordan, and to that's going to like Jerusalem and different places like that, to Africa, to those different, to Cairo and to Egypt, to those things like those things that show us our pilgrimage. Go to Indian reservations to show you our, indigenous people, how they navigated the land. So let's see. Okay, so that's going to sacred altars, the mausoleums, and going to different museums and sacred grounds, and to Shanghai's, and to your, mausoleums, and, places where those, sacred, reverences are there, and their altars are there. So this is going to be sacred mountains and valleys and out in the elements, things that are sacred in those lands. Okay, that's what they're inviting people to, where the native people around the earth recognizes mountains and places of great power, where one encounters spirits, when like Route 66, things like that, where the spirits hang out. And I'm also getting Men in Black where they might take something off to a cave. I don't know nothing about there. There's something about a cave that opens and it's a whole development there. I'm just seeing it now where they said something about in Greece. Okay? Something there. I don't know. It didn't come on my table, but I just heard Greece. Make a commitment to walk with your courage, your love, and your compassion until you see with clarity under your tidy house here, and a perfect and the clarity, the perfection of all. So now we already know that we are made perfectly imperfect, right? So this might be a little flawed in there or something in there, okay? Just because we made imperfectly perfect, okay? And this is also overcoming any lethargic indolences or laziness, as these are the real obstacles in this situation. Okay, those are the real obstacles. Okay. And there is no need to go shopping for the right hiking boots or camping gear or equipment to climb the holy mountain. You already have these gears. You already have all the gear you need here. I mean, because they're saying that this is, they want you to overcome lethargic and indolence and lazinesses and those are the real obstacles, and self procrastination and getting in your own way. Getting in your own way, because today you're going to have that new mind. Today, I choose the beginner's mind and I open myself to boundless opportunities and possibilities. I am the architect of my life here. Because this drum here, we're going to drum roll, please. This is I'm blessed and I am grateful. Gratefulness. This is I am learning. Now when we go there and get understanding, we're going to learn some things, that I am happy and I am peaceful and may I be free from suffering. May everybody be free from suffering, right? I am the sky and everything else is just the weather. I have everything I need right now for an abundant life, with abundant here, okay? With abundant here, but this might be halftime right here, though. This might be half the time. This might be some things you thought you could do quick, but this going to take some full dedication here. This is also a mental health concern as well for my energy as well. This is life. This is about being think like a self-made man or woman. Okay, this is independence here. I did it on my own. This is that boss. I'm boss energy. I am boss. What's up, boss? All right. So what self-made rabbit hole did you take a turn in? So they said it's such a curious dream. It was curious to think about, doing things, but like you said, they say they want you to get out of this lethargic situation or circumstance here. This is a becoming braver here to do things and being resilient and experiencing things and growing stronger for you to have those fresh perspective. Okay, this is also 45, talking about such a curious dream. This is about grounding yourself in the earth energy, where we are in this element where we were down in the mountains. This is where they want you to go, where sacred as sacred altars, where other people have gone. You don't have to visit there physically, but you can do it metaphorically or metaphysically, or with the world around you. And I do watching things of different mausoleums and sacred grounds and sacred places, while listening to different sacred mantras and things of that nature. Shine bright like a candle. You will make it through this. So this situation, even though you are calm through this chaos, under this flow and this well energy of how deep this situation could be, you will get through this in a situation, even if you tune it in. But you need to tune into the things that they talked about, tune it into, so that you can release whatever you need to release, get the serenity You need to get the serenity in and the letting go that you need to, so you can have let go of the resentment, because that's where the negative comes in. And never negative self-talk or negative self-doubt, or not good enough about something here in the situation. But you always see the brighter side. Even when the dark side takes over, you always see the brighter side in the situation. But it is breaking your heart, or this person did break your heart in this situation. This person could have brown eyes. This was under conditions. This was always meant. This person was like, meant, like that song, meant condition. But this, like, or you say, describing an object or something. So say it has minor wear and tear, you'll say it's in mint condition. So this was that mint condition. It was in okay condition probably, but it needed work. Okay. What would y'all dream for each other is what they asking her on the lovers. This is the right way. Yeah. So this was a chameleon. Maybe they weren't the right way up with you, or this was also a third party. This was also a message of concern. This is also learning to create what you desire here as well. So creating the life that you want, drawing it in by bringing in the net positive, letting go of the negative self-talk, negative self-talk, doubt, thinking that you can't have the things that you want in your life, even though it's hard to obtain. You know what I mean? We can still get it. You know what I mean? It may take some work. Like I told you, the energy plus the action equals the success. So those are the things that we have to go through. Like as far as the architect of our own life, we have to build a strong structure so that our house can stand and not be on quicksand, like quickly crumbling. Right, y'all? Listen, if you are liking these types of messages, my information is in the description below. If you are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe with the bell notification, or so you don't miss when I have a little short or something small to tell you in a message. So listen, you guys, I'm going to say namaste. And now I must go. I'm going to catch you later, guys. Bye.